Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. I am grateful that I'm here. I am grateful to be here. Good morning to you. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your Thursday. We know that this is Transparent Thursday. And I want to just talk to you for real today. And I'm inviting a few people, and we're going to just talk for real today. Yes. We're not going to be on here long, but the little time that we're on here, we're going to talk for real. Oh, I am super excited. As always. Good morning, Calandra. Good morning, Fina. Good morning, Tyrell. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning. Good morning, Camilla. Thank you so much for joining. I pray that you're having a great start. Your girl been up for a while. I have been up for a while. I be up working and grooving and doing my thing. Good morning, Sister Jackie. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you so much for joining. I be up, working and reading and praying and responding. I'll be up, just doing all type of things. But I am so glad that you have taken the time out of your schedule to join me on today on this Transparent Thursday. Put on your seatbelt because you're going to need it. I'm not going to drive too fast. I'm just going to get there, okay? Just going to get there. You see what the title of this live feed is: the real deal that's hindering you. The real deal that's hindering you. And I'm talking to my people that, even in relationship, this thing, we have to be ready. Me too. I've been up since about 5. Fina, I've been up way earlier than that, like 2 o'clock. I don't know. It's just this thing with 2 o'clock. I'm up at 2 o'clock for whatever reason. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Renee. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning. But this thing, you got to have a balance in life. A balance in life, not just in your relationship, not just in your finances, not just in your business, not just in your health, not just in your spirituality, but you have to have a holistic balance. You got to have your mind right. You got to have your body right. You got to have your money right. You got to have your emotions right. You got to have your feelings right. All this stuff have to be in line. Everything has to be in line in order for life to be good. You got people that, as I was saying on yesterday, you got people that are really just miserable. People are miserable. People look at their success in the office and success in business, but they failing in marriage. They're failing in relationship. They're failing in their health. They're failing in self-worth. They may be successful in the office, but they're failing in life. They may be successful in life, but they're failing financially. And how do you do that? How is it that you do that? You got some people that's happy as all outdoors. They happy to not go to work. They happy to watch TV all day. They happy to entertain people all day. They happy, but they broke. But you got people that have money, but they're not happy. You need a balance in life. I need stability. Me, myself, personally, I want a portion of wealth, but I also want to have my health, because what good is it for me to have a lot of money and I don't have the health to even be able to get out, to enjoy it, to spend it, to be able to do things. So I want not only to just have wealth, but I need to have health. And I know I got out of all before any of that. I got to have a relationship with my Creator. I got to have a relationship with God. I got to have a relationship with God, knowing that I am doing the things that I am supposed to do with God, for God, that I am doing what he has called me to do, what he's created me to do. There has to be a balance. But so many of us, we're so imbalanced. We want to work, that we don't have time for the Lord. We want to party, that we don't have time for our family. We don't have time for our relationships. We don't have time for God. We don't have time for nothing but the one thing that we got our mind focused on. Scoot yourself over. We don't have time for nothing but the one thing that we have time for. And it's not balanced. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. It's not balanced. Not balanced at all. But you got to realize that you need balance in your life. And the things that are hindering you is you're off of balance. You putting too much in one place and not enough of something somewhere else. You're putting too much in one place. You're trying to be impressive to your friends, but you ain't doing nothing with your family. You spending all your time with your family, but you ain't putting nothing into your business. You spending all your time on your job, but you ain't putting no time into yourself. You need to have a balance. Where there is not a balance, there's going to be a problem. Good morning, Apostle Cannon. Thank you so much for joining. You cannot just do one thing and think that everything is going to fall in line. You're going to have to do some stuff to make everything balance out for your health, your finances, your relationship, your body, your mind. You can't just be up in other people's face all the time and you ain't spending no time with yourself. You're not reading nothing. You're not learning nothing. You're not doing nothing. You need balance. You need balance. And a lot of our problems in business, your fortune is in your follow-up. You're not following up. You're getting people excited about what you're doing, but you're not following up. You're not following up. You are not going to be able to sell your service or your product when you just want to hit people one time. You want to just come up in there like a one night stand. Ain't nobody falling for that mess today. Good evening. Good morning, Evangelist John. Thank you so much for joining. You're going to have to nurture your relationship. You want to just drop it off like it's hot. You want to just drop it off and think that they going to just, no. Nobody's doing that in 2019. People have been burnt by that. People is tired of being mistreated. People is tired of being picked up and dropped back off. People tired of doing things and feeling a certain way after the fact. Good morning, Missionary Joanne. Thank you so much for joining. People tired of that. People want relationship. We will not follow up. They want to know. They want to know what you have. They want to see what you're offering. They want you, but we don't do that. Blessings to your household. Thank you so much. We don't follow up. We don't want to put in no time. You cannot build a real relationship seeing somebody sparingly. You have to talk to them. And I'm not talking about you texting folks all the time. You need to have some interaction. You need to be able to communicate. They need to be able to see your face. That's why I like live video. I don't have to hide behind my screen. When my hair is jacked up, you can see it's jacked up. When I'm having to talk to a child in the background that don't know he's supposed to be up in my video, you know I'm real. I'm not no figment of your imagination sitting behind my screen lying like I'm somebody that I'm not. I'm not saying I'm Janet Jackson and I'm looking like Freddie Jackson. You know on Friday, talking about some, here she is, talking about she looking like some Janet Jackson, looking like Freddie Jackson. I'm a real person with real problems, with real stuff to deal with. But you got a lot of people, you want to sit behind a screen and just shoot out information to people, throwing up on people, just shooting them out stuff. People need to see who you are. People need to know that you're real, that you are real, that they can trust, that they know you, that they like you, and they trust you, and they're willing to buy your product. They're willing to try your service. People need to know you. And it doesn't matter if they don't just know you online. I have a lot of people that they know me from me being on here, but I don't know them. I can walk in Walmart and they're like, are you the preacher? No, I'm not the preacher, but I am Onika. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you so much for joining. I have people that stop me all the time in Walmart, the eye doctor, in McDonald's, or it's everywhere. I be seeing you online. Somebody shared you. I be seeing you. I watch you every morning. Can I get a hug? You be encouraging me. People need to know you. But if you just hiding behind the screen, and a lot of us don't even sometimes you don't even have your face on your profile, nobody know who you are. I don't even accept friend requests. If you haven't taken the time to put up a picture for me to see who you are, and when I go through your page and I don't see enough of you, and I see all that you done shared as somebody else stuff and everything as a forward and a share, I don't even accept them friend requests. That's why I don't have 5,000 friends. I got 2. And some of them could be gone. I'm just telling you like it is. I have 2. Because a lot of times people want to fake it. They want to hide. They shame and all this old crazy stuff. If I can't know who you are, I don't need you on my friend list. I'm not desperate for friends. People need to see your face. Glad I was able to catch you live today. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you were able to catch me live today too. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you so much for joining. People need to see you. People need to know you. They need to like you. They need to trust you. Therefore, they can do their evaluation and say, okay, I want to follow this crazy person or not. I like this person or not. I'm with what they with or not. That's fine. But see, all of our words can sound the same behind the screen. And people are not the same. I have met people that I hate I met them. I really appreciate, I'm telling you, say that, woman of God, uncommon fakers and nosy stalkers. Yes. Have you ever met somebody that you hate that you met in person? Because they're not the same as they was online. They was this bubbly person online, and then they was this arrogant person in person. I don't care how busy you are, and I don't care how you do the things that you do. Some people, you hate to meet them in person because they're not the same. I cannot stand a faking person that's different in different situations. This right here, this very thing right here, and I lost my train of thought. I saw that email from work, but anyway, I don't have time for faking it and shaking it to make it in, and all those things that I believe in faith. I walk by faith. I'm not faking it to make it. I'm going to believe it till it come. That's what I believe. I ain't got to be faking like I'm somebody. I'm doing something that I'm not doing. But as I told you on yesterday, anything that we don't address, we're not going to fix. Amen. Left out loud is tight, but it's right. Yes. Anything that we don't address, we're not going to fix. And I see so many people, they lying, they doing this and they doing that. Because see, they doing all these things to fit in. But you ain't making no money. You're not happy. It's not bringing you no joy. You don't have no peace. Stop lying to kick it. Stop just saying stuff to say it. Because see, one thing about it, action speaks volume. You don't have to say a word. A picture speaks. A picture says words. A picture speaks words that your mouth can't even come together to say, can't even fix. You can't even fathom. You can't even come up with the words to say it. That's why I always be myself. That's so important to me. That is so important to me, Fina, because I cannot stand a fake joker that's one way over here, and then you somewhere else when you get around the other color people. Or you somebody else when you get around the church folks. Or you somebody else when you get around certain cliques and groups. See, you can stay out of my face. I don't fake it to make it and try to fit in. That's why fitting in where I was born to stand out. Yes. I'm the same. You know, and sometimes I look at my kids. Sometimes they want to do the stupid when they get to church or thinking, oh, she ain't going to say nothing. Oh, the devil is a lie. Because what I'm going to address what need to be addressed, where it need to be addressed. And it's going to be addressed appropriately, always appropriately, at home appropriately, at work appropriately, always going to be addressed appropriately. But we're going to address the situation. It ain't going to be this where I'm giving you eyes and we going to talk about this when we get home. Because see, when I get home, I'm going to be on something else. I be to forgot about that. We finna address this now for you to let you know I'm not going to play with you. I don't care who you in front of. Not going. No, I'm not going. Not going. But you have people, they fake to fit. And you can't, that's not a good life. That's not a good life. You hold your tongue and you saying yes to stuff that you want to say no to. You're not even blessed from doing that stuff anyway. So if you feel no, if you thinking no, your spirit said no, you need to let your mouth follow with everything else. Say no, I'm not doing it. My no is going to be no. My yes is going to be yes, because if I tell you I'm going to do something, if I'm going to do it, excuse me, if I say I'm not going to do something, and if I say it, you can ride with it. If you like cheese and crackers and you going to the moon, baby, you better take your crackers with you. I can't stand no cliques. I don't do cliques or wishy-washy people. I'm with you, Anthony. I just can't deal with it. I can't stand people you one way today, you another day. I don't care if you sick or hurting. Baby, tell me that you sick, but you ain't acting funny, and I can ride with you. But you just come in doing the stupid because you got a problem with your boo or your bae, or you got a problem with your bills or whatever your problem is. That's not the world's problem. And you having your mouth, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, we got to get to a point that we realize and we recognize that your problem is not everybody's problem. And a lot of people use, well, you know, I'm on some stuff today. You know, I'm having problems about this. You can have problems and still know how to treat people. You can have problems and still know how to treat people. Yes, I'm still a work in progress. He's still working on me, and I thank him for keeping me in his mercy and his grace. I thank God for him working on you, Fiend. I thank him for mercy and grace. And as long as we know, when we acknowledge that we are work in progress, but see, you got people that think that they done made it. They didn't made it. I ain't made it, honey. I'm a work in progress too in a lot of areas. I done come a long ways, you know, but you got to look at, you know, people will fake it. You know, I can't deal with you when you 1 and 2 and 3 different ways, and I don't know which way I'm going to get you today. Don't nobody have time for that. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience. I don't ask God for patience for it. I don't even bother him with that, because I'm just not going to deal with it. You wishy-washy, I'm going to let you wash yourself on out of my way. You can wash yourself on somewhere else, because I cannot stand wishy-washy, fake, cliquish, you know, talking about me, and now you're talking about. I don't even like folks that's sitting around me talking about folks. I don't have time for that. You know, if it's not productive, if it's not value added, if it's not making me no money, I don't have time to be talking about folks. And you probably got the same problem that they have. I might have the same problem that they have. All that talking about people, don't nobody have time for that. That is so like juvenile. That is so like 1980-ish type stuff. Come on now. When you know better, you do better. And when you got stuff, when you got much to manage, I don't have that kind of time to waste. I don't have that time. I don't have that kind of time to waste. But I want you all that I don't care if you if you working your 9 to 5, your 7 to 3, your 8 to 4, 12 to 12. I don't care where you working and what you doing. You have to work to be better. You have to work to be better. Sometimes you ain't following up on your emails that you're supposed to be following up on. You're not following up on your inquiries that you're supposed to be following up on. We have to follow up, because when we follow up, that's when we begin to get better at what we do. Family and all wishy-washy. They wishy-washy and crazy too, Fina. You know. But even with them, sometimes you have to cut wishy-washy family members out. I don't care what category you fall in. You can be family, you can be friend, you can be a social, you can be a co-worker. If you wishy-washy, you won't be wishy-washy with me long, because I'm going to let you go. Just that simple. Like I said, you can wash yourself on the way. It don't matter about it being family. A lot of times we put up with a lot of other mess because of family. But families are humans. And they know right from wrong. They know love and not love. They know hate and love. They know all that. Yes, you have to. You know, they know all that. So I'm not finna give you no pass to mistreat me because you know family. I don't care if you mama. You don't know how to talk to me. You don't know how to handle me. Baby, we gonna be talking to each other off a distance. I don't have to put up with that mess because you mama. I'm not gonna put up with it because you daddy. I'm not gonna deal with it because you sisters and brothers. A lot of times people put up with stuff because that's my sister. I don't care who it is. Because if your sister love you, if your mama love you, because see, everybody's mama don't love them just because they had them. People pop out kids all the time and they don't care nothing about their kids. People pop out kids all the time, fathers, and they don't care nothing about their kids. You got sisters and brothers that was raised in the same house, have the same mother, same father, and they don't talk today. They don't care nothing about their sisters and brothers. So you have to evaluate relationships where they are. And if you at a point that you got people in your family that don't like you for whatever reason, baby, you got to let them folks go. Stop licking and lapping up behind people, because see, people that love you is not going to hurt you. People that love you is not going to have you doing all sorts of crazy things and making you feel some certain type of way. See, that's not love. You can't even help me and talk about it. You got people, they will help you and got to tell the world. But I thank God. I thank God, because, if people want to talk about what I do for them, you let them talk about. You let them talk about what you do for them. But if you got to do something for somebody and you got to go and tell the world, the Lord is not blessing you for what you do. He said, when we give in secret, he will reward us openly. You ain't got to talk about, oh, I bought them something to eat. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. And I did this. And I did that. Did you see what I gave in the offering plate? Don't nobody care about that. Hey, man, we've talked about this, Coach, in private. Oh, absolutely, Fina. We have to move on. A lot of times family members will try to make you feel bad when they know they the one that wronged you. Come on now, somebody. Family will try to make you feel bad when they done mistreated you. All you've done is help them. All you have done is love them. All you have done is been there for them. And when you step up and say, no more, I'm tired of you making a fool out of me. I'm tired of you using me. I'm tired of you mistreating me and not wanting to talk to me. They'll make you be the bad person. You know it, not just family members, even these jokers in these relationships. They the one cheated on you. You trying to work it out, but they accusing you. Come on now, somebody. They the one doing, they the one not providing and not doing this and not doing that. But they'll make like you doing something. And they're always saying, I'm going through. We're always going through something. I got to read this one. We're always going through something. What gives you the right to treat others bad because you are going through? Grow up. In this life, you will have trials and tribulations. Go somewhere with your wishy-washy foolery. And like you said, go somewhere, go on somewhere you will respect me or you will get to stepping. I don't lick up behind nobody. I approve this message. I don't have my gamble, but I approve this message. I approve the message of our spokesman this morning, Anthony Foreman. Preach. You got to go. You got people, and as Anthony said, I'm going to piggyback on that. I'm just going through. What that got to do with me? What that got to do how you treat me? What does that have to do with how you encounter with me? Because see, a lot of times, a lot of stuff when we going through some stuff, if we knew how to treat people, they can make us feel better. They can encourage us, inspire us. Sometimes people will help us out when we going through. But you got this old stank, nasty attitude. You got this old, stank attitude with everybody. Come on now. You got this old stank attitude with everybody thinking that, it's all good. And then when you're not going through no more, that we supposed to be back like we was. Boo, don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody have time for that. Because, see, the way you treat me on your bad day, that's what I'm going on. Because, see, I ain't going on when you faking in front of the pastor. I ain't going on when you faking in front of the church. Because, see, I ain't seen too many people that's acting crazy. Come on now, somebody. I don't see too many people act crazy in church. You got people that go to church that drink, that smoke, that curse, that have sex every day outside of marriage, that cheat on their wife and their husband and beat the fool out their kids. You got those people that sit up in church and they act like they got good God-given sense. I know you know some too. They do. They had a face on fleek. They had a, as they say, their face be beat, their hair be on fleek, and baby, they be on point. But I don't see too many people acting crazy in church. Good morning, Estelle. Thank you so much for joining. The truth is the light. Oh, yes, it is. I don't see too many people doing what they do out in the street in church. They act like they got good sense in church, but they got problems. But the problems that you have you ain't got no problem with me, so you need to treat me the way I treat you. That's why it says that you have to treat people the way that they treat people the way you want to be treated. But you know what? I added to that. I said you need to treat people better than you want to be treated. Because you got some people, they love some foolishness. Good. Thank you so much, Shanti. You got to treat people better than you want to be treated, because you got some people, they love to be mistreated. They like to be knocked upside the head. And I know that sound bad, but you got some people, they feel like they don't feel love if they ain't being choked around their neck or being hit upside the head, because he don't love me if he don't do that. A bunch of craziness. So I need you to treat me better than that, baby. I need you to treat me better. Treat me better. Treat me better. I need you to treat me with love and kindness. Come on now, somebody. Look, I got to get ready to get out of here. But my message for you today, if you don't get anything else out of what I said, follow up. Follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Your fortune is in your follow up. And a lot of you are not making your business go to the next level because you're not following up. Your response time is too doggone long. You're dealing with people in microwave age. They're not trying to wait 2 weeks for you to get back to them. You're not that busy. When you broke, you're not that busy. When you are broke, you are not that busy. Good morning, Erica. Thank you so much for joining. When you are broke, you're not that busy. When people ask you for something, you should be responding within 24 hours. If it take you 48, 72, and all these other number of hours, if it's taking you 48, 72, 96 hours, and 5 days, a week to get back to somebody, ain't nobody got time for that. Love you, Coach O. You are a blessing to me and others. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you too, Fina. Thank you so much. Good morning, Lydia. Thank you so much. When you cannot respond to people immediately, baby, your competitor is going to have your business, okay? Your competitor is going to have your business. Action speaks volume. I am your procrastination strategist. You got to stop all this foolishness acting like you so busy. You're not busy broke, baby. You're not busy because you got 2 or 3 kids. I got 5 kids at home, and I still have things that I need to do. I'm not going to sit up and entertain the kids all day. You got these mamas that feel like, well, you know, I got the kids and they can't take up so much time, and I got the kids and this and that. And those same kids that you putting everything to the side for, when they get up to age where they can date, they ain't gonna want you in their business, boo. They trying to hang out with their friends. They don't want you talking to them. And when they get out your house, them same kids that you put everything to the side for, they gonna act like they don't even know you their mama. Mama, you need to find you something to do. You know, when you get them about 15, 16 years old, they don't want to hang with you like they used to hang with you. So some of you mamas, you just bored and miserable. Oh, I know I'm stepping on your toes, because I'm not talking about you helping with homework. I'm not talking about those things that we have to do as parents. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this foolishness that you allow. That's another excuse for you to procrastinate on doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know you were supposed to be making something. You know you were supposed to be shaking something. You know you were supposed to be following up on something. You know you were supposed to be doing something that you wasn't quite comfortable with. So you use the kids as an excuse. And it should be the kids that make you do what you got to do. God knows that's right. Yeah. You got to use your excuse. You got to use your kids as the reason that you're doing what you're doing. Baby, I got 5 kids to feed. I got 2 kids that's graduating. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. I got 2 seniors. You know, I got to do this. I ain't got time to talking about I'm tired. A lot of y'all taking too many breaks. You taking too many breaks. You taking breaks and you ain't did nothing. You ain't got no savings account. Do you got $1,000 savings account? Do you got an emergency? Do you have $1,000 emergency fund? You taking breaks and you broke. You taking breaks and you broke. You don't have permission, ma'am. You don't have permission, sir, to take no break when you don't have the things that you need. You haven't even completed the task that you're supposed to complete it, but you talking about you taking a break. You ain't even put no hours in. How you done came in, and soon as you get in on the register, when my break is. Boo, after at least your first 4 hours of work, put your time in. and payday is going to come after a while. Look, this is your girl, Coach O, your procrastination strategist, where I help you to stop procrastinating, get your dreams out of your head into your life. Also, build unshakable confidence. Look, if you want to join the Empowering 8 Inner Circle, this is your time. We're kicking off Empowering 8 number 2. Empowering 8 number 2, October the 15th. All you need to do is say, I'm interested, down in the comments, or inbox me personally. It will be the best decision that you are making with your small investment. Don't let the small investment hinder you. Get with your girl if you're looking for an inner circle where it's going to take you to the next level in your business, in your life, spirituality, and emotionally. Stop procrastinating. Stop lying to kick it, and let's do something. Talk to you later. Bye.